Hello friends, so Lumion 2025 is released now and it has some important improvements which we need to know. So I'm going to tell you the important highlights of this Lumion 2025. So while running Lumion 2025, you can check your benchmark results. So I have used my benchmark results here. So I am using graphics card here. NVIDIA RTX 3060 and my graphics memory is 12 GB and processor is 12 Gen Intel iCore i5, and you can see the system memory is 32 GB. So this is in recommended range, and you can see this i5 is beyond a recommended range, and graphics memory is also sufficient to run your Lumion 2025. So this is recommended graphics card you can use for your Lumion 2025. When you will open Lumion 2025, you can see some viewport changes. You can see this photo mode, build mode, and movie mode, and panorama on the extreme left. In previous version it was on the right side below here. So now they have shifted to here, so you have to identify where it is in your Lumion Pro 2025. So when you will open Lumion 2025 Pro, you will see this kind of screen. So like previous version, you can create your project and you can see examples here. So say here is some more examples you can get in Lumion 2025, and you can run benchmark here and you can load your project. And also if you go to create new, you will see this plain environment, beach environment, mountain range like previous version, forest environment, and you can see some changes in presentation model. And this is the new add-on seasons, and this is suburban environment, this is winter, and this is design. So okay, so there is bit changes in Lumion 2025. Another important feature in Lumion 2025 is AI upscaler. So it can reduce your rendering time. So how it works, AI upscaler in Lumion allows user to render still images at lower resolution and then use artificial intelligence to increase the final out resolution, significantly reducing rendering times and GPU load. So you can check this at here, and this is the scene, and I'm going to take a render here, and we'll go to photo mode here, and now I'm going to render photo here, and you can see this AI upscale in photo mode. So this is turned off and you can turn this on. So this feature is currently in beta. Please understand that there are some limitations because this is a test version. So this is a test version, so I'm going to turn this on, and I'm going to take a render here, and I'm going to rename this, and you can see this will use a artificial intelligence, and our rendering time is significantly reduced. So we'll see our final output here. So our rendering time has reduced, so we'll check the final output. You can see this is more realistic, and you can use AI image upscaler in Lumion. So another important features which is added in Lumion 2025 is RT volumetrics. So if you go to add effect here, and you can go to sky and weather here, and you can see this RT volumetrics. So you can click this, and you can find this RT volumetrics, and effect only available if ray tracing is also applied. So we have to apply ray tracing here. So I'm going to lighting and will apply ray tracing here. So I'm going to click ray tracing, and now we'll see our RT volumetrics. Now it is activated, and we'll see here. So you can increase the fog density here and increase or decrease the fog intensity, and now you can also increase or decrease the fog distance. There is more options, so more, so you can increase or decrease the light intensity, and you can also play with sun intensity here. and sky intensity. So everything at one place, and you can use this volumetric light effect. So we can see this fog effects is increasing or decreasing, and you can render based on your scene. Another important feature is ray traced water in Lumion 2025. So water material will look more realistic. So if you select your water material here, and you will play with your wave height here and the wave scale. After all the settings, if you go to render using ray traced here, it will look more realistic, and you can finish your scene. And you can see in ray tracing, this fully ray traced glass and water option is added here, and by default it is turned off. You can turn this on and your scene will become more realistic using water ray tracing, and you can use this feature. So this is a very good add-on in Lumion 2025. Another important features is photogrammetry trees. These are ultra realistic trees which you can find in your content library in category, and you can search here photogrammetry, and you can find this kind of ultra realistic tree, and you can use this to create a more realistic scene of trees. So this is an important feature. Another important feature is in content library in Lumion 2025, and that is for kids and educational equipment. So you can find in sitting here, you can see this baby sitting collections here, and some classroom sittings and kids chairs you can find in your this sitting category. And in tables you can find some classroom tables and baby changing tables and kids tables. So likewise you can move to lighting, you can find some table lamps here, and in decoration purposes also you can find baby mobile and baby clothing. So this is the new add-on in Lumion 2025. Another important feature in Lumion 2025 is backdrop images. So this is a real life like images which you can use to populate your outdoor scene. So you can use any backdrop images to give a real outdoor scene to your project, and it will give a realistic touch. So now you can see your performance monitoring in your Lumion 2025. So you can see this icon here, so you can see how much VRAM you have used, and how many important model and how many groups and nature and fine detail nature. So this is new add-on, so you can verify your performance monitoring from here. Another important feature in Lumion 2025 is that now you can flip your objects and transport category. So this is you can see this is sofa, and you can select this option flipped objects, and you can easily flip in between your objects and transport. So this is the new tool in Lumion 2025. Lumion View is another important plugin which is introduced in Lumion 2025 for SketchUp. So you can get early visualization of your Lumion scene, so you can get overview of Lumion. So now the capability is highly focused to give you quality renders to your clients, and it provides ray trace real-time rendering output. So you can see here, this is conceptual style, and this is the photorealistic image using Lumion View. So you can download it from your Lumion website, and you can get the overview if once you have Live Sync and Lumion View installed. There are two work areas, Lumion View toolbar and Lumion View editor window. So you can use this Lumion View from Lumion website for a SketchUp, and Revit it is coming in few months, so you can use for Revit also. So you can use this Lumion View editor, and you will get the realistic scene, and you can make changes accordingly to your scene. So the Lumion View is very important, so you can use this Lumion View for SketchUp. So these are the some important developments for Lumion 2025, and you can easily download this for educational purpose for 1 year, and you can also get trial version for 14 days. So you can try Lumion 2025. So hope you have liked this tutorial. So please like, share and subscribe my channel. Bye bye.